Today I want to show you what an almost fully automated B2B product business looks like in practice. And this isn't theory, this is a real client of ours, Aubit, who have very kindly let us show their setup. For context, they do about 4,000 orders per month. They use Unleashed as their main central hub of truth. It's technically an inventory management platform, but it's basically an ERP. We combine that with our automation, and then they're also integrated with DSV, a third-party logistics provider who actually do the physical picking and sending for them. So we're not doing robotics to automate that. We're only automating the digital part, but they've outsourced that part so that the business itself doesn't have to do that either. So for them, automation and third-party logistics have been the two keys to really allow them to scale their business without drowning in admin, and they've scaled fast. Here's their layout. Most orders come through their web shop, currently BigCommerce, but we're moving them to WooCommerce. Some orders come through an app or their B2B portal, which is accessible on their website for customers who buy in bulk. And of course, some come in via email. First two are structured data. The B2B orders can come in on spreadsheets, so they need to be extracted. The email ones aren't structured, so we need to run them through a robust AI process. That process extracts the order data and handles a whole laundry list of edge cases and error handling. As the orders come in, we enrich the data. So we check, does the customer already exist? Are they on account or prepaid? Which sales group are they in? Do they go through a reseller? What's their currency? Do they use the platform of another company that we partner with? Once we get all that data, that all gets put together into the order, and then we process that in. If the order is marked as urgent, it's still entered into Unleashed, but it's left for staff to process manually, rather than automatically being completed and added to the pick lists. If it's clearly a test order, any payment gets refunded and nothing gets pushed further. Otherwise, it goes through to processing. Processing the order means that we find or create the customer in Unleashed, either by their email, name, or company. Then we put together the order lines, calculating the customer price and also the reseller price. For Aubit, they have quite a few resellers, and each one has different pricing rules. Some are on a particular price list, some just have a flat discount. Unfortunately, they're not all the same. So we process all those different rules, and then we extract the order reference, which is often a job number, and then create and complete any assemblies in Unleashed. So for them, assemblies are packs of multiple, so they simply put multiple together in a bag. We simply create and complete them all at the same time. And then we push that whole order into Unleashed. Now we do have extensive error handling here. I'm not going to put it all in the diagram, it's a little bit too complicated, but there's all sorts of ways that orders can be sent in incorrectly that we solve and fix up. So we have nice, clear, clean data in Unleashed. If you'd like your business automated, especially if you have a B2B products business, I have an offer where I come into your business and I build this for you at no cost, no money down. You get to see it working before you decide if you like it, right? Just keep us on for maintenance. I only have one spot available per month. There's a link in the description with details. Back to it. Then, if everything's in stock and it's not urgent, we complete the order in Unleashed and close the loop. So we mark the order as done in the web store, BigCommerce or WooCommerce. We log the information for our reporting, and then we add everything to the pick list. It's going to get sent through to the third-party logistics. We generate and send the invoices to the customer and the reseller. We upload them to our cloud storage for auditing purposes. And then if the particular customer uses our partner platform, we'll upload the PDF and the order details there as well. That's one more thing they don't have to do for themselves, and it's a competitive edge that we've built for our client. Then every day at 6 p.m., the system generates the pick list documents. Each pick list contains all the items ordered by one company that day. So oftentimes they'll order multiple times throughout the day, and those are all consolidated onto one pick list for the warehouse team. The pick list includes product pictures from Unleashed for faster picking, and we also generate a second pick list that's grouped by items for the really high volume products. Right? It saves a lot of time. They can just pick them for all customers all at once. At the same time, invoices for international orders are also sent along. They need to be printed out and sent with any orders going internationally. That's just a rule that you have to have the invoice in there. We also have a stock sync that runs daily, pushing the inventory levels from Unleashed back to the web store. This is only really important if you have a channel other than the web store. For example, if we get orders via email, the web store is not going to know about it until we push that stock update back in. That way, customers will never order something that's not available. We also have a double checker that runs daily, making sure every single order that came in is represented in Unleashed. It's a really good and quick way to find out any errors anywhere in the process. We also update our outstanding order numbers hourly and display them on a warehouse dashboard. Right, so the picking team can always see how many left to go. Now over time, we've also built a bunch of extra features that don't fit exactly into this flow, but help out in some area, so there's even less for the team to do. So on Tuesday mornings, we stop all orders. No orders are processed on Tuesday mornings until midday, and that allows the team to do a rolling stock take. Then at midday, all the orders are pushed through. We have an exception handling, so if something can't be automated, it gets pushed out to the team to handle manually. So for example, if a customer mistakenly pays for shipping where they qualify for free shipping, we alert the team and they can let the customer know and refund it. We also integrated with another business that Aubit customers typically use, which is a quoting platform called PanelQuote. The partnership now drives significant referrals and pushes a lot of clients over the edge to signing up. So it's a real competitive advantage. The customers who use them, as I mentioned, we automatically upload the details and invoice to their job on PanelQuote. But also if we know they're a customer of PanelQuote and they didn't enter a job number or it didn't match a job, we send them a quick email saying, hey, do you want to add a job number? It's got a form on there. They click that, enter the job number, and it automatically goes in and re-triggers that whole process. Finally, auto cancellations are a real pain because they're across 4 platforms. So we've got Unleashed, BigCommerce, Stripe, and then DSV if it's already been sent in the pick list. So we built an auto cancellation tool, and all staff have to do is enter the order number, and the system will coordinate actions across all 4 of those systems, including coordinating with the 3PL provider if the pick list has already been sent to them. They get an email, has 2 links in it that say stopped successfully or already shipped. When they click those links, that information gets pushed back into the system and we can display whether the cancellation was completed successfully or not and whether or not we should give a refund. Okay, so in total, I've color coded these here for what needs to be done manually. Blue is things that the customers do. Gray is everything that we automate. Purple is what either the warehouse team or the 3PL team do. And red is what the actual team needs to do. Aubit are still doing urgent orders, right? That works for them. They're handling any exceptions, dealing with order cancellations, or at least typing that one number in, and they're doing sales and making sure the warehouses have enough stock. Maybe to that you can also add customer service, but that's pretty much it, right? It went from a very logistically heavy business to now being a little bit of admin plus warehouse management and sales. That's what's allowed them to really focus in and grow their business. We can see an order here marked as urgent as it came in. It connected to the right customer, had all their address details and everything else entered. Only one line item in this one. And we can see it was created by the API. So every day we generate a whole bunch of documents. We've got several templates for pick lists and also sales orders. If we go into pick lists for Friday, we can see all the different pick lists for different customers. These actually get combined into one PDF file. But if we have a look at one of these, right, real straightforward. This is actually a per SKU one. So we've got the SKU up the top here, picture of the item, date, and then the different customers that need that particular item. If we go back, we have a look at one that is per customer. So here we can say, okay, this is a normal pick list, right? Customer up the top, and then the various items that they've ordered today. So that's a snapshot of what almost automated looks like for a real B2B products business. I've skipped a lot of the details in the diagram to make it simple, but hopefully you get the idea. In terms of what does and doesn't need to be manually done, urgent orders still use human oversight, as well as customer service and handling the unexpected. But otherwise, all the effort in the business can be dedicated to sales and keeping the warehouse stocked. Repetitive admin is gone. The results for Aubit have been that they've focused on their sales and they've grown their business by 2.5 times in 2 years. Pretty good. Cheers for watching all the way to the end. I'm guessing this means that you're pretty interested in this. Check out that link in the description for details of my no-cost offer to build this for you. Or, and this is just for you because you've watched this far, feel free to reach out to me directly with any questions you have at j, the letter J, at workmanagement.tools. All right, see ya.